when I shift, I've had people comment and be like, that was like a definitive shift. Like, bam.
Sorry. People...
Listen, when I'm riding with other bike people, we only talk about bikes, and I'm sure
you also only talk about bikes when you're not with bike people. But I just think the phrase "that was a definitive shift" is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Someone's also said that to me about when I've clipped into the pedal because it makes a snap. They're like, "Wow, that was a definitive."
Sorry, I'm just imagining riding my bike, and I click and I go, "That was a definitive shift." I think the question is, does Phil Collins eat rice crackers? Is there any evidence that Phil Collins has ever consumed a rice cracker?
I'm afraid I couldn't find anything about that.
Really? That's so strange. Thought that would be like a pretty high search result.
Yeah.
You know something about fighting with Q-tips? Mallory sings first, but she's not here, so I guess I'm going to pick up her side, and she's near. She's coming back real soon. Not taking her Not taking her She assaulted me. Did you only bring 2? There is a door to leave, but there's also Tiny Hole. And we love Tiny Hole. We think so highly of Tiny Hole. 300 bits from Caruso says, a clown that drives this cart. Beep, beep. It's also the sound that the Roadrunner makes.
Just full of facts. Hondas are real. Roadrunner goes beep, beep.
Markar.
Markar.
Markar War.
Markar War. Left Behind Cup? What's it called?
Left Behind Cup?
Well, if you don't have the right placement when you cross the finish line, you
Knockout Tour.
Knockout Tour.
The Left Behind Cup, the Left for Dead Cup. I definitely just read the word banana as Obama. I thought it said Obama over and over again around the outside. My brain was like, that was a strange design choice. All right. Ready? Wait, how do we determine a victor? Okay, well, you can't just... That hurt, wow. You can't just stab me. It has to... There's a battle. Have you never played Star Wars?
Stephen does not know anything about One Piece.
That's not true. One Piece was inspired by Stretch Armstrong. Write your letter in song to McDonald's corporate complaining about the fish that kept you from your Happy Meal. I just wanted to eat my nuggets for me, but there was a problem, you see. An aquatic one, yes. I'm talking about a fish. It stole my chicken nuggets, and now I have one wish. Please send me a gun to kill the fish. The was messed up, and they're like, while they're in there, they're going to want to clean the... And I was like, okay. And they're like, it's only, this much to clean the... And I was like, okay. And like, and they're covered by warranty. And I was like, oh, that sounds great. And then they texted me, and they're like, so you want us to... And I was like, that's fine. And they're like, all right. Will you bring me my treat? My special treat? Yeah, I know exactly where this comes out. Because there was that room where, like, there was nothing in it except the rail. And it was like, one day I'll be, a big girl, and I'll have magnet balls, and I'll be able to cling to ceilings. You want to see a trick?
What?
That I can do?
Wow.
It's a walrus.
Wow.
It's a walrus.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the only one I can do. I don't know if there's others you can do with this.
I told it to a bike friend who made a cult joke.
And you went, And then they're all like, why are you laughing so weird? No, I'm not! Then you like it was your turn that week with the Colt baton, so you're just like, ah.
Okay.
I can taste Virgil. Oh my god.
What?
I almost hit myself with the thing.
That would have been
Your
bad.
top speed is also higher than mine because you have,
Gills.
Wow! Wow! I was gonna say you have freaking coins. That feed, all of the content is random, but it's all that song. Like, it takes me to like suddenly I'm zooming away to like a school in India where like a guy is like, I need my students to draw a square, but with 3 lines. Pretty little baby. Then I go to the next thing, and it's like a plumber trying to fix a sink, and it's like, pretty little baby. And I'm like, I'm shaking in rage. Mouse stabbed me with the Q-tip. It is made of wood. Are they made of wood? I'm actually not sure. It's not made of wood.
Paper and cotton.
Kinda hurt. Paper, yeah. Some venues don't even allow Sharpies. What? But how do you get your body signed? How do you get your body signed and say, I'm never washing this arm again? In blood. We weren't allowed to have Sharpies, but here's a box cutter. If you could just make it out to Mark. On second thought, let's just M. Let's not finish this. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I can still feel where it happened. Sorry, I just realized what that looked like. Yeah, the taco seasoning. Listen.
The buttered toast. The
Oh.
metal mug in the microwave.
That's these are isolated incidents over the course of a decade and a half.
So you're due for another one.
The mug doesn't count. I was asleep.
You put metal in the microwave.
Asleep? I was asleep. I wasn't awake. So I think I think that one can probably be scratched from the record.
There's some things you have to do with apples.
Mallory 2025. There are some things you have to do with apples.
Uh-huh.
I can't suck from that far away. That's a tragedy. What's the tiny wood you put in your mouth?
Toothpicks?
That's it.
I can throw numbers out too. 3.
I'm not just throwing numbers out. I was close. 16 times 7. Because I was like, well, 10 would be 160. I was actually really close. So I think that you owe me a 0.19% apology. That was so close.
Alright.
Was that your 0.19% apology? I think that was an appropriate amount of apology. You can eat rice crackers. You can't really eat Phil Collins. That's frowned upon. That's a shame.
Man, you talk like the teacher in Peanuts. You text like it too, because I think they texted you.
Yeah, they texted me. I texted back.
It's just symbols.
Yeah, I write in wingdings. Love getting a gun in my Happy Meal. That would really change the dynamic of the play place. Baby Luigi's like, this is my slide now. Anyway, just never pick up your phone ever again, unless it's to watch this stream. That's fine. Do that. Also, I need to go to the Walrus orthodontist because my teeth are... Oh no! Oh no, gingivitis!
Anyway, I was very amused that this happened, and it wasn't a big deal at all that his shifter died. It was very funny to me, and we all gave him a lot of shit over it, and...
You can't just swear on breakfast stream! What are you doing? That's for Fridays! Language!
I get one.
No, you don't! You don't! Guests do! Continue the song about the fish at McDonald's now with no Push. Push. Fish. Corporate. Gun, fish. Good. God, Jerry Springer, I bet is an anime. Sorry, Vegamon sent me the Urban Dictionary result. Someone who is down bad. Grr, woof, woof, bark, bark. Arf, arf, bark, woof, woof. Grr, snarl, snarl. Hiss, grr, woof. Bark, arf, bark, snarl, woof, woof. Okay, I think I get it. Famed explorer Mallory George has been to both a library and a coffee shop. She is well traveled and versed in the world. Can I hurt you?
No.
Just
no.
like a little?
No.
Just so you can see.
I'm already hurt today. I got stabbed twice already.
Stab yourself.
No.
Just a little so you know.
I was already stabbed.
It has to be in like a meaty bit.
I was already
stabbed
in a meaty bit.
In a meaty bit.
I was stabbed in a meaty bit.
Yeah, I think if it's in a bone, it doesn't hurt as much. Are we at the death weather?
Yeah. I biked in it last night.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could definitely pass out in this way. It's like, this isn't the most common death weather. Death weather? Bed weather?
Man,
no.
Putter.
No, because mine are stuffed. Otherwise, I'd have to insert cream into the men, and I'm not doing that. Pretty little thunder. Dome, pretty little thunder. Thunderdome, pretty little thunder. The Thunderdome. I'm throwing my phone away.